Hello and welcome to the Adam Friedland Show podcast. Another podcast episode. Nick has the flu. We're gonna lift our boy up.
Yeah. How do you know if you have flu or cold?
If you have a fever, I think it's a flu.
I got a fever. Yeah.
Yeah. And the only thing.
Little fuck.
Yeah,
The only thing that
more.
what's the line? The only thing that.
it's more cowbell.
But what does he say? I got a fever. The only
thing that could cure it is more cowbell.
He says the only thing that cures it.
The only thing.
I got a fever, and the only thing. What does he say? I got a fever. The only prescription.
No, that's a much better joke.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's much better. Yes, Nick has a fever, but he's still coming into work because he's a goddamn professional, and we applaud him for that. I think you're probably sick of all this crap. I was sick all last week. There's so much crap in the world.
Yeah, everyone around me was sick. It was only a matter of time. I feel like everybody gets sick, I don't get sick, and then I get way more sick than anybody else.
You copy.
No, I think I just have a shit immune system, so it's just everybody else is getting sick, and I'm just like, the virus is just multiplying in me before my body.
You used to live in in the garbage. Shouldn't you have a good immune system?
I think it's the opposite. I think
if you live in the garbage, you're used to germs and bugs and stuff. No. I don't know. Anyway, the last 24 hours, Nick and I have also been studying up on munitions.
I haven't, dude. I try to, because those are the most annoying people.
It snapped me out. I was like, let's see what else.
The weapons experts, guys, all the quote unquote open source intelligence. It's just the gayest people in the entire world.
Yeah.
First of all, it's like that's probably all just the Pentagon, anyways.
What do you mean? They're releasing all that intel?
It's like that's your first job.
The whistle signatures?
That's your first job at the CIA is like, yeah, we're just going to make these bullshit accounts and use these photos and say whatever
It's open source, it's good.
Oh yeah, you're right.
What were they saying? What's the four-letter acronym everyone was using yesterday?
I looked at Google Maps and I proved that Iraq has weapons of mass destruction.
Yeah, basically.
Based on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everyone was talking about that.
It's weird that people are still, because I guess they've been doing it throughout this Ukraine war, but these guys, this whole thing, whatever it is, like the guys on Twitter and Reddit looking into things.
Citizen journalism.
Oh yeah, whatever the that is. It's like after the Boston Marathon bomber, that should have been the end of that.
Oh yeah, when they blamed the wrong guy.
Yeah, and there's some poor Indian kid that killed himself.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're still doing it.
You win some, you lose some.
Right.
If he killed himself because of Reddit.
But now there's a whole debate over the hospital. Who bombed the hospital?
Right, and the thing is that makes it that really fucks with the whole situation is that anyone could just be like, no, I didn't. And then therefore now everything becomes a whistle signature debate. And therefore the human toll or anything that's actually happening in the real world comes under suspicion. Nothing is real.
The way I see the hospital thing is let's say there's a room, a bunch of Muslim people in the room and they're kind of minding their own business. And there was a Jewish guy outside that was like, oh boy, I think I ate some. My stomach hurts.
Okay, we like going to the hospital.
Right, and then he goes in there and they have a charcuterie plate and he's like, oh, is this cheese free? And then he's eating all the cheese.
Yeah.
And then he's like, oh, my stomach really hurts. And then there's smells like someone farted. And then he was like, actually, it was you.
Yeah. It's the war has become a who smelt it dealt it.
Actually, you were the one that farted.
Yeah, actually.
I'll see myself out now.
It's actually you're repressing me, with your fart. yesterday when I saw that, and when I saw just people I know that definitely do not know how bombs work, popping off about bomb technology.
Well, they don't even. I mean, that's like a myth of like the whole like the idea of like surgical strikes or like any kind of like technical precision. You know, like the military can't actually do like that's not what like war is. It's like this idea that there's like a laser guided bomb and it finds a terrorist. It's like no, there's lasers on there.
It's not Mario Kart.
I know. I
right?
guess it's not. Yeah, that's not how.
It's not the one that like the red shell.
No.
Yeah. It's
like you know how when the cops
they're using green shells.
You know how the cops go in to like shoot somebody and they end up shooting like 35 innocent bystanders.
Yeah.
In, like, the city?
Yeah.
The military is the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like probably even less. Like I think the cops they probably have to train with the guns more often. How often?
Military?
Yeah. How often are they actually dropping bombs and like practicing that?
Yeah, practicing bombs. It can't be very often.
No, it's too expensive.
Practicing guns, I imagine they do quite a bit, but practicing bombs, that's a waste of money.
Yeah. I mean, the demands of even being like, well, why don't you go in there and just get Hamas? It's like that's
surgical.
That's not how things work. It's like the options are just do a genocide or continue having a prison.
I think I saw the term whistle signature yesterday, and I'm like, it was the first thing.
Right, I don't know.
It was the first thing to get me to be like, I'm not looking at the war today.
Yeah.
I'm going to not look at the war today.
Yeah.
Because I've been watching the war for 2 weeks now. And
that's what I mean.
I mean, like, I don't want to be like a mental health check-in guy, but like, it's crazy to see dead bodies all day, every day.
Yeah.
Like, your phone just becomes rotten.com.
Yeah.
And I'm not making the war all about me, but...
Right. Like, we can't even figure out what a bullet does to Kennedy's brain.
No, we can't.
Right.
It's unknown.
You're going to tell me like, what the rocket would do or...
Yeah, the whistle go whoop, whoop.
Full disclosure, I guarantee you they bombed the idea of bombing the hospital.
Yeah, I mean...
I guarantee you that's what happened. I'm certain of it.
But the point is this. Now, henceforth, nothing is real.
But that's based on, like, behavioral track record. That's the only thing you should... It's like, first of all, they already bombed that hospital 4 days prior.
Yeah, and they also warned them.
Yeah, they told them they were going to bomb the hospital.
They said they were going to bomb the hospital.
Right. So if you don't get into the whistle signatures or any of that...
Yeah.
Crater analysis or whatever people are
Crater
doing.
analysis, yeah. A lot of people were talking about how there should be a 3-meter crater.
Yeah.
I was like, you don't, like...
I believe the story of... Here's that. Telling me, actually, we didn't do it. They bombed the hospital.
Yeah.
It would be like if Donald Rumsfeld was like, Hamas has weapons of mass destruction. I wouldn't be like, oh, well, maybe he's right this time.
Well, he said it.
Yeah, did he?
Dude, he was so funny about that war.
Yeah.
The way he looked at reporters like this. Mm-hmm. Just lie to them.
Yeah.
Just be mean.
You kind of cringed at that. You don't think they did it? You don't think? What? They definitely did it. Why? You can say that.
Because I got yelled at the other day.
By who?
My cousins. The cousins. My dad gossiped to the cousins.
Yeah, but they didn't gossip to you about that. Or they didn't yell at you about that.
I just don't want to get yelled at by the cousins. No, I mean, listen. The point is this. Like, I have a friend that's like runs a newsroom. And I hit him up and I'm like, this can't be true, right? And he's like, there's no way. And that's what that Channel 4 thing said. There is no way to get any verifiable intelligence. But all you can look at is past behavior.
Right.
And track record.
Right.
And it would lead you to believe one possible outcome, right? But that is still circumstantial, I suppose. I mean, listen, this is a court of law. But like, the sad thing is, if people lose their lives and then it becomes just like a Ben Shapiro argument about the whistle signatures, everyone forgets that people lost their lives.
Yeah,
right? It just like completely glosses over the human toll of it.
I don't want to hear about J-dams anymore.
J-dam, that's what they kept talking about yesterday.
Right, yeah.
Which is what? Is that a Jewish bomb or something?
Yeah. No, it's our bomb.
It's our bomb.
Yeah, we make those.
What do they do?
I don't know. That's what I don't want to get into it. I don't care. It's not worth it.
And the moment,
the only reason to get into it, it turns it into like war porn. Where that's why the guys.
You remember going to Radio Shack?
The guys that like were obsessed with Ukraine, not because they actually care about what's going on, but because it's like they can watch GoPro videos.
Call of Duty.
It's like a play. It's like YouTube, like like video game.
Yeah,
bullshit.
it's like watching Call of Duty.
Yeah, and then it's just some loser that's like a war expert.
Everyone's become.
And he's just gawking it.
Everyone's become what do you call it? Everyone's become like what I was gonna say before. Like, remember going to Radio Shack? R.I.P. Like off Radio Shack. Do you remember how rude those guys were?
What do you mean?
The guys that worked there were just dickheads.
They weren't rude to me.
Well, they're your kind of guys, right?
What do you mean?
But everyone's become those Radio Shack kind of guys.
There's a Puerto Rican guy that has a reason to tuck his shirt in?
You don't know. Oh, well, I didn't go to those places. I like...
Radio Shack?
No, they were like mean, autistic white men.
At Radio Shack?
At the Radio Shacks I used to go to.
What were you even going to Radio Shack for?
You know, you need a cable for something, you know? But those guys, they would treat you like you'd walk in and say, I need this thing, and then they'd be like, you don't know what fucking J-Dam whistle signature is, you know?
Yeah.
They'd treat you like you were a pussy.
Yeah.
Because you were going to the store to get the thing that they sell at the store, you know? And I feel like that's what everyone's become, is like a snob about war.
Yeah.
A war snob.
Yeah, I mean, it's an outgrowth of all the people doing their own, like, science about COVID.
I think that was definitely a big one.
Yeah, and which is COVID, same thing, where it's like, just go based on like feel and track records. The government is probably lying to you. The government, these people lie to us all the time. I'm going to assume they're lying to us now.
Yeah.
Do I know anything about virology? No. Do I know how vaccines work? No.
No, I don't know what.
No.
I don't know what.
And I'm not
going
to get into pretending that I do. It's just, it's no point.
Because I subscribe to 25 Substacks.
I just don't trust this guy.
This guy's an asshole.
This guy's an asshole and he's a liar.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I saw that that the UK Channel 4.
You keep saying that, Channel 4.
They're not the BBC. They're the other news channel.
Why is everything in Britain they name it after the channels? Because they only have one.
They didn't have a name, dude. They didn't call themselves Peacock or some. Yeah, Channel 4. But like basically, I mean, they were like, yeah, there's no way of knowing comprehensively, but we're never going to. That's the point. And now everything henceforth is going to be a argument with Ben Shapiro. Everything that happens is going to be like, no, it didn't, you know?
Well, I mean, what else was it going to be? You knew. As soon as you saw that attack, you said, yeah, I mean, like, it's, you know what the result is going to be. It's just,
yeah.
What's going on now?
I mean, it's crazy that, like, in Congress, they can't find a Speaker of the House right now, and no one cares. Like, literally, just war's on. Yeah, like the war. Yeah, shut up. The war's on. You know?
Well, because it actually has consequences. I mean, domestic politics.
It doesn't mean anything.
Clown show. Yeah,
it just doesn't mean anything. There's Jim Jordan's a pedophile wrestling coach, and he wants to be Speaker of the House.
Yeah.
Or something. I don't know. Apparently, our guy is trying to be the Speaker of the House. Hakeem.
Oh, really?
That's our congressman.
Yeah.
I didn't know who our congressman was until a couple months ago. I looked it up.
Yeah. What's his name?
Hakeem Jeffries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I voted for him.
I think I voted for him.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that sounds like
sounds like a good one.
That sounds like a healthcare name.
Let's go.
Yeah.
All right.
It's funny on a resume. That's a bad sign. But on a ballot.
On a ballot,
a guy, the question mark, LeJeffries, you know, whatever. I'm like, oh, this guy's good.
He sounds great.
Yeah,
he sounds cool.
He's gonna get everybody jobs.
Apparently he's mid.
He's mid.
Apparently he's mid.
In what way?
I don't know. Apparently he's kind of very much an establishment dem.
Aren't they all? Isn't that how you actually get elected?
They all are.
Yeah.
I think they all are. Even our girl Ayo.
Ilhan Omar even walked back her hospital bombing.
Well, Elizabeth Warren, I think, had the best one, which was she condemned bombing. She condemned the explosion.
She said, well, I think bombing is bad.
She said the explosion is bad.
Yeah.
Which I think that is, if I was in the government
Condemning
and I
the
didn't
blast.
Want, and I didn't want anyone to be mad at me, I'd be like, that would have been my move. And then everyone would have yelled at me.
That's smart.
Yeah, I just watched that. I was with Brace the other day. We just watched the clip of Trump with those like 90-year-old Native Americans, where he's like, he has them on like with medals. He's like giving them, he's doing a medal ceremony, and they're like, they have like their old World War II like hats on and stuff.
Is it the pointy hat? With
Yeah,
the
like
spike?
like the beret style. Yeah. No, they weren't like
the little milk.
They weren't
delivery.
Prussians. What do you mean with a spike?
The milk delivery. I wasn't listening to what you were talking about.
Anyway, no. When Trump had those old Native American guys, and he was like, "You guys have been here for a long
the
time."
wind talkers.
Were they wind talkers? I think they were. Yeah. They were like 1,000 years old. One's in a wheelchair. They don't know where they are, and he's like, "You've been here so long." Like a lot of people say they've been here for a long time, especially some people in this Congress. They call her Pocahontas. It just starts popping off. I think that was his best. That was his finest work.
Was she talking Elizabeth Warren to ancient Native
No. In terms of bullying, was just the way he would bully her. It was so comprehensively mean.
Yeah.
And it was just like so like absolutely comprehensively whatever.
So what's the Channel 4 thing?
There's that news report that they did.
Watch your fave you right shows online from Channel 4.
Yeah, probably half of their shows are like, like trying to pull fit birds on a, in a mansion in Spain, Love Island style shows, and the other half are investigative journalistic pursuits of
Ginsburg,
war
what's
crimes.
first?
All right. When your money's on the line, choose a trusted...
Today's episode is brought to you by mybookie.ag.
Today's episode is brought to you by mybookie.ag. When your money's on the line, choose a trusted sports book that gives you tools to win, like MyBookie.
MyBookie offering a special promotion right now. Bet on who dropped the bomb on the hospital.
Yes, and if they're giving Palestine plus 20,000.
Yeah.
Incredible odds. I'm going Palestine. I'm going Islamic Jihad.
You think they?
Well,
Also,
you
what is
put $1 down?
What's
that's
that?
$2,000.
What is that one? It's just some other group. They said it was another group of Muslim guys. They're probably just sitting this one out.
Yeah.
They're just working on their cars.
The other
They're
thing
like, we're not even doing this one.
I thought they were in the West Bank.
Palestinian
Islamic Jihad was in the. I thought that. Well, I don't know where anyone is.
Yeah.
But the another thing they said in that news report was like they had, linguistics experts analyze the recording of the terrorists and be like, no, this doesn't fit a Palestinian dialect.
Yeah. Well, it sounded like two guys from New Jersey.
Yeah, they were like, what the?
Yeah. Hey, bad news. Hey, it sounds like the rocket hit one of our rockets blew up the hospital. I hope nobody's listening in on this incriminating conversation. Wink, wink.
What was I going to say? Oh, okay. Today's episode is brought to you by MyBookie. When your money's on the line, choose a trusted sportsbook that gives you tools to win like MyBookie. At MyBookie, it doesn't matter if your team is up or down. You can easily cash out or bet the game live to come out on the winning side. See, I can't read anymore.
How does that mean?
I learned how to read for there were a good 4 months that I learned how to read again.
How does that work? What does plus 2,000 mean?
Cash out or bet the game live to come out on the winning side. What?
What does plus 2,000 mean?
It means that if you put a $100 bet down, you get $2,000.
Okay.
So if you put a $1 bet, you get $200.
Okay.
Or $10. You get, I don't fucking know. I think that's what it is. It means that it's unlikely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Use MyBookie for daily odds boosts, same game parlays, and take advantage of huge prize pool contests. Plus, MyBookie has no strings attached cash bonus that lets you deposit and withdraw quick. Just use promo code TAFS on your first deposit and receive up to $200 in cash, folks. That's promo code TAFS to claim your own cash bonus now. Try MyBookie Money Bag to grab a potential Super Bowl frontrunner at long shot odds. That's what we're talking about.
Long shot odds.
Plus 38,000 on the Eagles, right? So the Eagles are one of the best teams, right? They got that boy Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
He's slanging that rock, although he has a lot of picks this year apparently. The Chiefs, they're giving you plus 38,000. So that means if you put $100, you'll get $38,000. Wait, really? No, that's honestly like a very good deal. If you put $100 on the Eagles, who are like one of the best teams,
Yeah.
you'll get $38,000 from MyBookie.
But
They're
how
giving
does that
you
work?
long shot odds on a Super Bowl favorite
Yeah.
as a money bag to grab. They're calling it the MyBookie money bag.
All right. So
Wait, that's actually an incredible deal, guys.
what is it?
You're an idiot if you don't do it.
3,800.
38,000. All right, you're
Wow,
putting
plus-
100 on Chiefs. I'm putting 100 on Eagles.
So no matter what, but that doesn't.
So
make
if
any
one
sense.
of them wins, we'll get $38,000,
But what's our?
and we'll save the show,
What's the potential downside?
which is actively fail. You lose $100.
I mean, but both of so you have to bet now. So
They're giving you long shot odds.
assuming that neither of those teams make the Super Bowl.
It's for them to win, I think, the Super Bowl. Okay?
Okay.
But whatever, you lose $100.
$200.
100.
200.
Oh,
Because we're
us.
both putting down. Yeah.
Yeah, but one of them is going to win. Guaranteed. No,
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, we would lose $200. But if one of us hits, then we can save the show. Finally.
$200. That's not bad for a potential upside of $38,000.
I mean, honestly, I wasn't even thinking. Like, I just read these things, and now I'm actually thinking about what they are.
Yeah.
Can you actually look up if plus 38? It is.
Yeah. Okay. Bet amount.
Plus
odds.
38,000. Look for the money bag, MyBookie money bag.
Plus. Let's see. 38.
And you know, our dad needs that surgery.
Yeah. 38.
This is how we're gonna save his life.
38,100. The implied probability is 0.26%.
All right. Of someone winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Well, the probability is, yeah, that is the implied probability of that hitting. Plus 38,000? No, it's way lower than that.
This is crazy. If we put down a bet of $209,390 on that, then our payout would be $79 million.
We don't even have to sell the show to the Saudis.
No, yeah, we just put down $200,000.
And then we get $80 million.
We should do that.
Oh my God.
I don't know why I've never gotten into sports betting.
No, Nick. No. Nick's just full uncut gems by the next episode.
Yeah.
He's like, fucking hit, I'm gonna come. You won't find odds like that anywhere. Bet anything, anytime, anywhere, only with MyBookie. Guys, you should do this with MyBookie money bag. That's crazy. Can we do that right now? This is a great endorsement for them.
Yeah. I wish, Ginsburg, do we have any tissues? Did we get a box of tissues?
Let me check.
I don't know if we did or not. I don't think we did. I was looking at them at Staples. I was considering. You going to place a bet right now on mybookie.ag?
Yeah, I'm going to do it.
What are you going to bet on?
Well, I'm going to do the money bag. Put $100 on the birds? Hell yeah, dude. First deposit bonus up to $200 in cash. So they're going to give you, okay, Nick,
Thank you.
Here's what you do. You put in $200, right? You get a bonus of an extra $200, right? That's free money. You take that $200 that they gave you for free, and you put it on the damn birds or the Chiefs. The Chiefs. I don't like the Chiefs.
Fuck it, I'll do that.
All right, let's place this bet.
Let's both do it, and then we can get $38,000.
Dude, it would no.
We'll split the money.
We get $76,000 if we take the $200 bonus and just put it on that bet and let it ride.
Put it on the same bet.
Thinking. Here's what I'm thinking. We take all of Patreon for this month. Then we put it down.
Put it on the birds.
On the MyBookie money bag. We go birds, heavy birds, rest of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? It seems fun to be an Eagles fan.
But it says long shot odds.
I mean, they just lost to the Jets, so they're probably not going to lose again. They just lost to the Zach Wilson-led Jets. How do you get these long shot odds? This can't be real. Everyone should bet on this.
Vegas says it's plus 750.
For what?
For the Eagles.
Right, so they're giving you long shot odds as if they're a really bad team.
But I mean, that's
the promotion. Yo, we gotta go fly Eagles fly the rest of the season.
Yeah. Why do they have it at 38,000?
Because it's the MyBookie money bag.
I don't understand.
Wow. I don't see a downside, and I'm a very stupid person. But if they give me, I'm gonna do promo code TAFS.
Let me see. Anyone been using the money bag or boosted odds on MyBookie?
Wait, don't.
I'm on Reddit.
Only say it if it's good.
No, nobody responded. This guy doesn't have any friends.
Yeah, probably because it's so good. They were like, this loser, we don't want him to know about these boosted odds. But we're the ones telling you about them. Anyway, we're going to check that out after the show. Problem is, if all these schmucks listen to the show...
Wait, hold on. I think you're confused as to what the money bag is.
What is it?
You don't pick the team. That's not how the money bag works. You place a bet, and then you're randomly selected a team.
It just says plus 3,800 on the Eagles and Chiefs, question mark, exclamation.
Let me see.
It says that they'll give you plus 3,800 on the Eagles and Chiefs.
Oh, money bag to grab potential Super Bowl frontrunner at long shot odds. So, yeah, how it works is you place a bet in the money bag, and then it randomly assigns you a team. So the money bag has, like, random odds. So the money bag is, like, plus 30. Money bag is probably the middle.
Oh.
Right? So then you place a bet, and then it randomly assigns. So you could get, like, the Super Bowl pick at long shot odds.
Yeah.
Check your text. Yeah, it doesn't mean that... I'm sorry, but the whole point... it's still a good deal, I think.
Yeah, it's a great deal. You guys should do it.
What's wrong?
I just thought I was going to be rich, dude. I thought we were going to get $79 million.
That was the most excited I've seen you on the show in forever.
I thought we were going to catch a win, dude. We need a win.
Choose the money bag you wish to wager on and place your bet. You're randomly assigned a team/athlete to win an event at a fixed payout. Each team athlete has an equal chance of being chosen. The name of your team athlete will be revealed after the bet has been placed. If your selection wins, so do you. Money bag bets cannot be edited, deleted, or voided.
So they're going to give us a crap team?
Yeah. So
they'll be like,
Super
oh,
Bowl,
you get the
example one,
Browns.
Super Bowl winner with 32 teams in the NFL, you have an equal 1/32nd chance of getting the eventual Super Bowl winner. You bet $10. You randomly selected the Bills. Yeah. All right. Anyway, so check it out at mybookie.ag, the money bag.
Yeah, it's a great deal. You guys should check it out.
It seems like a good idea.
Yeah, it's a great deal.
And the maximum bet you can place on money bag is $500. What?
No, it's fine. No, it's great. And I'm gonna bet on it. I'm gonna do it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm gonna use my bonus money. I'm gonna use my sign-up bonus money. $200 up to $200 in cash. I'm gonna use that. Toss in the money bag, and I'll be sure to win.
Anyways, So we're back talking about this hospital.
We're talking about munitions.
Yeah. The J Dam.
We're talking about JDAMs.
Yeah. I don't know why it's so viscerally annoying to me.
It's so annoying.
Hey guys.
It's just become like
a J Dam expert here checking in.
It's such a dub. It's such a dub for the bad guys.
What do you mean?
Because it just makes something that's really sad now really annoying. You know what I mean? It's something that's really tragic and sad, seeing like bodies blown to bits.
Right.
And now no one cares about the bodies blown to bits. Now it's just about like it's just about like, I told you I was right, and I'm right, and you're wrong.
Well, you can turn away from that.
But Shapiro been cooking though.
What's he been saying?
Oh my God, he's killing it.
I mean, that guy's a.
The United States needs to get
He
involved.
was always a piece of shit, but he's really.
The United States needs to get involved so that Israel doesn't nuke the entire world. Because Israel is going to nuke the entire.
You know, he's just like, he's popping off so heavy.
Yeah.
How's his voice? How does he go so fast like that?
I don't know.
He's so much smarter than us.
You think
We go slow, us boys.
I think I just have a.
We're off the purple drink.
I think I have a neurological problem.
No, but when you listen to his voice, it's like.
Yeah. But what he's saying is just hate speech.
They're animals, they're monkeys, they're animals, they're dogs.
I could talk that fast.
Yeah.
It's like, we need to gas them all. We need to kill all of these people. We need to shut off their electricity and water and kill them because they're dogs. They're dog people.
They're dogs. They're dog people.
They're subhuman, barbaric animals. And we need to genocide all of them. And if you have a problem with that, well, I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm sorry I got
That is
good
moral,
grades.
That
I'm
is
sorry
an
that I got
absolute,
very good
that
grades.
is absolute moral idiocy. If you think that even one Palestinian should be left on this earth, I'm sorry, but that is moral, just absolute idiocy.
Yeah, Shapiro's popping off, dude. This is his finest hour. He's like, this is like really what he was in the lab waiting for. He'd been training. You could tell my boy's like been like, he's built for this.
Yeah.
He's built different. He's got that dog in him.
I actually haven't really been paying attention to him.
Oh, I've been watching his videos.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just, yeah, I mean, it's like, it's just f***ing sad, man.
Yeah.
I was like, in a pretty deep funk on Tuesday when I saw the news of the bombing. I was like, I don't know. And then I saw these, I woke up the next day and I'm like, oh. It snapped me out of it somehow.
Yeah. People,
I'm like, I'm not engaging with this. You know, I just want to make the Adam Friedland show as good as possible. And I want to make it an open forum for thinkers, dreamers, you know, politicians, philosophers, intellectuals, actresses.
they're really contributing
pornographers.
absolutely nothing on this issue.
Who?
I mean, Hollywood in general is pretty bad. But like, you know, when George Floyd happens or whatever. But
Yeah.
they're really. Has anybody said anything publicly? Any celebrity said anything?
Every celebrity is bricking
They're
every
just fucking
public statement.
rake right in the face.
Every celebrity is bricking every public statement.
Yeah.
What did Sarah Silverman say? That
She fucks up.
She said she blazed too
every
much?
20 minutes. She's posting something. It's like she's like, look, as a woman, I'm all about peace and love. But you know, she's like, I'm high and I'm thinking about what, like.
And they
don't-
shouldn't have food.
Literally,
Yeah.
yeah. She's like, Israel has no. They don't owe them water and electricity. And people are like, yeah, you're a genocidal. And then she'll like walk it back. She'll be like, oh snap, my bad. I was like.
She posted that video of,
I was so cheap.
of like saying like the rocket attack and saying like, you must retract this story now. You're blaming it on Israel. And then she like replied to her own tweet and was like, oh no.
Oh, I saw it was from
It was from 2022.
Ah, snap. I don't know what's real, but.
Women should run the war.
Right, yeah.
And she said women should run the war.
Women should run the world. Hashtag, well, yeah, women wage peace.
Women wage peace is an insanely good hashtag though.
She's got to be. Is she married to Jimmy Kimmel?
No, they dated, didn't they, or something? I think he's married. He has a wife now.
Yeah, because everybody says it. Like, if I had enough money,
I think she was one of those women that said that she wouldn't get married until gay people could. Yeah. I think I remember her saying that once. Women loved saying that before gay people could get married.
Yeah, I guess it's like if all of your politics are superficial like that, something like this happens, and you're like, well, you know what? Do you know what the solution is to the to the ongoing genocide in Palestine? Is why don't you let the girls? Why don't you let the ladies?
All my single ladies.
Yeah, why don't we? You know who could fix this? Beyonce's music. Maybe we just need a new Ben and Jerry's flavor to resolve this crisis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, everyone is just, yeah. And then the Schumer one, that was another thing that snapped me out of just feeling so sad and depressed, was seeing Schumer cook with that Jewish star meme thing that she did.
I didn't even really see that one.
Did you see it?
I saw it. I saw somebody post a picture of her next to the thing, and then I just clicked on the picture of her, and I was like, man, she looks like shit.
Yeah, you're like, damn.
I didn't even bother reading the thing. I'm like, man, what a pig.
The meme is like, they came for the LGBT, and we stood up for them. They came for George Floyd, and we stood up for them, and now they come for the Jews.
Yeah, stood up for them how?
Where are all yeah?
By eating prosciutto on your patio. Posting a black square.
Nothing.
Yeah, right.
You were.
Oh, this is really bad. What's going on? I said it was bad. What was going on?
Yeah, I mean that. But when I saw that, I was like, oh, that's like what is fun about the internet, is seeing a celebrity just try and body like a serious subject and just absolutely eat it so heavily. Yeah. Like that was like a little mini Gal Gadot
Jamie
Imagine video.
Jamie Lee Curtis. But see, Gal Gadot's smart. Gal Gadot hasn't said anything about this.
She's fire, dude.
Well, she knows better.
She's fire.
Yeah,
she
knows. She's laying low. She knows if she posts anything, people will be like, "Wait a minute, aren't you?
We love her.
Aren't you one of these?
We love her.
Yeah.
She's so hot. It's insane.
She's like, I don't know.
We love her.
I don't know. Sometimes people are too like.
Too attractive.
Yeah, they're like, she's too refined, I guess. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You want a nasty.
I didn't say that.
You like a real.
Just looking at
that
pig Amy Schumer picture.
You're more into a Schumer style.
Yeah, I'm sort of into like a dumb pig. No.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she hasn't said. Did you see Jamie Lee Curtis post?
What did she do?
Jamie Lee Curtis posted a picture of just like Palestinian kids like screaming and crying.
And she
wrote "terror from above," and then hashtag like I stand with Israel. And somebody was like, this is a picture of Palestinian kids being bombed by Israel. Then she just deleted the post.
Celebs are amazing. But really, I mean, Nick and I were talking about this yesterday. Listen, I am worried a little bit about the new wave.
Think the problem is Ukraine made these liberals too confident.
Yeah, they felt like they were.
They were like, "Oh, I know about."
And Ukraine wasn't like a debate. No one was like, "You're wrong." Because Putin is right. Yeah.
Right, because people don't give.
It was one side.
Because people don't care.
Yeah, Ukraine was like an avatar.
Right.
Basically.
Yeah. Well, it doesn't really fit into the mold of like, these were the same country. What? Years ago.
Yeah.
They have all this overlapping history. It's like it is the fault of like us trying to put missiles there, probably. I don't give a about Ukraine or Russia. I don't care.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if somebody was like, "Oh, Russia's good," I'm like, "Fine." Somebody's like, Ukraine.
I don't think I've heard anyone say Russia's good.
No,
That was the thing about the Ukraine thing was that.
No, there's definitely people that.
Well, there's that one guy, like Jackson Hinkle.
It's a certain type of conservative, and then like certain tankies are still pro-Russia.
Yeah, but those are like 12 guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot more of them now, I think.
You think so?
Yeah, they're pro-Russia.
Really?
Yeah, because Ukraine.
Well, all I'm saying is
because Ukraine has Nazis. They have guys with.
They felt like they were cooking with the like Slava Ukraini stuff,
Yeah.
and they were like they got charged up, and they didn't realize that this is a contentious subject, way more contentious.
Right?
Subject.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah. It's really funny to see them up.
Yeah.
It's also crazy. It's just like I was telling you, like that. Just the notion, like there's this like narcissism, I guess, that people have now, where everyone's like a press secretary for themselves.
Yeah.
Now everyone has to make a statement.
Yeah.
You know.
That's
really what was stressing me out.
Say, it's like, look, we put ourselves in a position whereas we have to talk for a living,
and it sucks.
And
I don't want to say anything.
I'm not on social media.
I might say the wrong thing all the time.
I hate it. I can't wait until I never have to say anything ever again.
Oh my God, it'd be amazing.
Yeah.
Just you and me on the island, chilling.
Yeah, and then we could just have, as soon as this show could just be celebrity interviews and little sketches and nothing else.
And Myrtle Beach, rest of the year.
Yeah, I don't know about Myrtle Beach.
Then Ocean City, rest of the year.
No.
Puerto Rico, rest of the year. Just a higher floor in our building?
Yukon territory.
Oh, north.
Yeah,
you think?
way north.
Big sky country.
Elephant Island. Queen of Elephant Island.
Oh, they have islands like in the middle of the Baffin Bay or what's it called?
Yeah. It's like the Northwest Passage, that kind of
You're going to go all the way up there?
Yeah.
What are you going to do? Build tiny houses?
I'm going to find Northwest Passage.
You're going to become an influencer for like a tiny house woodworking movement.
No, I'm not going to become an influencer. The goal is to get offline and not.
Yeah.
We agreed with each other. That's what we wanted.
I forgot what we were agreeing about.
Yeah, we got a knife on this show just in case this war spills over into our studio.
Yeah, we're worried a little bit about the anti-Semitism that might come out of this, and it's legitimately true. And
are you worried about it?
It's probably going to happen.
How do you imagine it happening? In what style?
Well, the worst case scenario is like what we were talking about, is that they take Hollywood from us.
Oh yeah.
And they tried with that Me Too thing to take Hollywood from us.
That'd be pretty bad.
We hung on.
If all we had was Tyler Perry.
No, it's like Ava DuVernay movies.
Yeah. Yeah, that would be true.
The movies are good because of us.
Of course.
If BB fucks up Hollywood through the butterfly effect, it would be a tragedy.
Mm-hmm.
Really, the thing is also, it's like the Jews also just kind of invented that too. Like they were like the people that got into that industry.
Before,
it wasn't like they took over something.
Before Jews invented the movie studios, like cinema, I mean, it didn't exist. It was like French guys being like, "Oh, can we make?" They were
really,
doing,
that's
like,
our
experiments.
That's our Palestine, to be honest.
What?
That is something that we made. That is our homeland. And if they take that from us to make like woke magical realism movies,
like Big Fish. We're just getting a bunch of Big Fish
instead of Top Gun Maverick.
Yeah.
No one said thank you, but you know that we had everyone's back.
Yeah.
I'm sure. You know, they're not going to make more war stuff. They're not going to make tight shit.
What do you mean they're not going to make tight?
If they take it away from us, who are they going to give it to? A24? I'm sure there are Jews there.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, that's my rant.
Mm-hmm.
I just hope that things calm down.
I'm worried this is somehow Sikhs are gonna get blamed for this also. I feel like there's gonna be guys like, look at that Jew.
They're like, this again?
This is for Palestine, you piece of shit.
Nick did overhear me talking to the merch guy on the phone, and he just like looked at me and he walked past like going like this, and I was like, Sammy and I were on the phone. We're like, you think the war is gonna hurt or help the Keepa sales? On theadamfriedland.show.
Oh yeah.
You go to theadamfriedland.show. We have T-shirts, yarmulkes, and mugs. Yeah, we were like, do you think the yarmulke sales are gonna go up or down because of the war? It was a real variable right before we dropped the shop. And I can't tell if it's been good or bad.
And if your penis doesn't work, you might want to check out bluechew.com.
That is true. I'll tell you one thing, folks. My penis does not work.
Mypenis.ag.
Mypenis.ag.
Check out Blue Chew.
This episode is sponsored by Blue Chew. Let's talk about sex. Do you want to bring the heat to the bedroom? Now you can increase your performance and get that extra confidence in bed.
Blue Chew will increase your penis's whistle signature.
Whoop, whoop.
Yeah.
Listen up. BlueChew.com.
That was the thing. That's like, oh, that's how you know that's a JDAM. I'm like, I'm sorry, that just sounds like every cartoon bomb I've ever heard. That's just what bombs sound like.
Yeah, you just got it from Looney Tunes, bro.
Yeah.
Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredient. Why is this easier to read than MyBookie's copy? And there's way more words and it's smaller.
It's about penis.
It's about penis, and that's probably why I'm reading it good.
MyBookie.penis.
Unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients, Viagra, Cialis, and Levitra, but in chewable tablets and at a fraction of the cost. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready. Be ready whenever an opportunity arises. The process is simple. Sign up at Blue Chew, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. The best part, it's all done online, so no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. Blue Chew's tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped direct to your door in a discreet package. Host endorsement personalization. Please riff on one of these thought starters or add your own. So you want to riff on one of these? I'll tell you what their options are for us. All right, it's riff time. Let's riff on one of these.
I can't wait to riff.
One of these 5 options. I can't wait to riff.
I hate having the flu, man. This sucks.
Yeah, man. I'm still sick from last week. It sucks. It just doesn't go away.
Did you have a fever or no?
I was like sweating and stuff. I never took my temperature. But I was like sleeping all day and like waking up in bed was drenched in cum.
Yeah, I was getting like stabbing pains all over my body.
Yeah, and I had a like tension headache for like 4 days. It was awful. Does it work? Don't think you need it. Try it free for a month and see. You're gonna love it. How's that a riff? How's that a riff opportunity?
What?
That's one of the prompts. You could be missing out on the best sex of your life. That's another prompt that they're giving us.
Don't miss out on sex of your life. Make sure to have the sex of your life. Wait, look, you even got Japanese people getting into this stuff.
They're getting in on the bombs? Did you see the someone I saw on Twitter, someone put the Team America the Team America Arabic over like the terrorist phone call, like the Durka Durka Mohammed Jihad.
Durka Durka Mohammed Jihad.
That movie is so awesome. Okay, anyway, with Blue Chew, men everywhere can be excited to see the postman. What the f*** are they talking about? Because your packages have arrived.
Mr. Postman.
Men everywhere can be excited to be the postman.
Mr. Postman.
Not me. That sounds kind of gay.
Hey, wait a minute, Mr. Postman.
I would never be excited to see a man as a straight guy.
Yeah.
I swear to God, Anyway, they always leave first impression, or they always say first impressions are important. What about a lasting impression, Nick? Nick, have you ever busted inside your lover and looked at her in the eyes and said, that was the sex of my life?
No, I want to do a sketch where it's two guys each other, and then one of them rolls over and he's like, Oh, that was the gayest sex I've ever had.
Oh my God, that's so romantic.
Yeah, that was the gayest.
That had to have been the gayest sex.
That was probably the gayest sex I've ever had.
There's nothing, they say there's nothing sexier than confidence, and Blue Chew can help give you confidence where it counts, and that's in your penis. Blue Chew wants to help you have better sex. Discover your options at BlueChew.com. Chew it and do it. I love they're still rocking with that. Also, Blue Chew, we missed you. We're glad to have you back in the.
It's good to have Blue Chew back.
It's good to have you back. It's good to have you back.
I've got a stockpile of Blue Chews in my house.
Yeah.
What I'll do is I'll sign up for the top one.
Yeah.
Then I'll get a stockpile, and then eventually they're like, "Hey, we noticed you haven't checked into the doctor in a while." And I'm like, "Too late, motherfuckers! I've already got 6 years worth of pills here that I'm gonna take in one day."
Yeah. You're a prepper.
Yeah.
You're a dick prepper.
Yeah, Blue Chew, we've been doing business with them for a while.
It's good to have them back. They're our old pals.
Our old pals, Blue Chew.
They're
one of the few products we promote that we actually need.
Yes,
There's a lot of stuff that we want, but this one we need. It's quite literally medicine.
So guys, we've got a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you use the promo code TAFS at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. Guys, this is the best deal in the business, okay? Yeah. What are you gonna do? Post online about bombs?
Worst case.
Try and get pussy.
Worst case scenario, you stay at home as a loser and your penis is hard.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
It's just you and your old friend. You didn't think you'd ever see him again?
You could play the new Detective Pikachu with your penis on. You can pretend there's a plug-in for Switch now where you can dress your penis up as Detective Pikachu, and you take a Blue Chew. And,
that sounds like
play along
my Saturday night.
You get your cock out of the. He's got the trench coat on.
Hey there, little feller.
And you got the Switch going at the same time. All right, okay. That's kind of like having a girlfriend.
That is like having a girlfriend. It's even better because Detective Pikachu only knows one word, and that's Pikachu. Mm-hmm. She won't talk back to you about, oh, you forgot to put this in the laundry, and you've ruined my night. Anyway, this is Blue Chew. What are we saying? Oh, that's BlueChew.com and promo code TAFS to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring this podcast. That's BlueChew.com. Promo code TAFS, $5 free. You just pay the shipping. See if you like it. It's a good product.
It's great. And
it's a good product. You know? I feel like people have forgotten about with all this crap going on. And it's Hamas's fault. Okay. You know what's a nice feeling, Nick?
Huh?
You know what's a nice feeling?
Wiping.
Your ass?
Yeah.
When right after I watched Adam Kerr's Hypernormalization.
I'm out of this war. I want to get into Viking stuff instead. Maybe I'll just start reading about Norse mythology instead of.
No, that's the first step to white nationalism, dude.
Is what?
Getting into Northern European culture.
So what? There shouldn't be a country that's just for people in the Northern European culture. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm just saying that when you get into Valhalla type of the next step is getting
Valhalla
into like,
exist.
Black people or criminals and...
No, they don't even... those guys didn't know what black people were.
Well, the ones here, when you get into that...
No, those Norse guys, they weren't racist. They were like, our religion
like they were very nice to people.
Our religion is bad tattoos and rocks.
And raping.
And chopping wood. I mean, it's like...
Yeah, and going into places and and killing and raping.
They didn't actually do that.
They didn't do
It
it?
was the French.
The French did that.
Yeah.
And why did they blame the Norse for that?
It's the French do.
Dude, they are such assholes.
They really are bad.
What the f*** are you doing about this damn war?
I don't think they're.
Very quiet.
Are they
huh?
protesting in France? They love protesting. But
They love to protest.
They're not protesting it one way or the other.
They're definitely protesting.
No, because they hate Arabs and Jews in France.
There's a ton of Arabs
They just
in
don't
France.
like. They don't like people taking away their vacations.
Yeah.
That's all they can protest for.
They really go nuts if you go for their vacation.
Yeah, you can't take away.
Liberty!
You can't take away
Fraternity!
the weekend. They're like, oh, good. The people we hate are killing each other.
If you have to, they literally will burn a city down if there's like maybe we should work 15 more minutes a day.
Yeah, right.
And they're like, this is a totalitarianism.
Oh, how dare you?
How dare you?
Yeah, no, I don't think they're protesting there at all.
They definitely are. They have
Yeah,
they have a huge Muslim population.
Are they? Paris protests. Let's see. Right now, news. I refuse to be associated with Hamas.
Who?
Gazans in Paris lament ban on pro-Palestine. Oh, they just banned them, so you can't protest.
They just banned
Pro-Palestine.
pro-Palestine
Yeah.
protests.
In France.
Why would they? I mean, how do they justify that?
'Cause it's a country.
I guess,
It sucks.
I guess they say that, you know, they get mad if you wear a hijab, right? Is that still a thing there?
Huh? In France?
If a girl wears a hijab?
Yeah, didn't they ban them?
Yeah, they're like, you must show pussy.
Yeah. They
How
banned
dare
them.
you?
I
How
hope-
dare you?
I hope there is a World War III, and this time when France gets its pushed in before every other country, whoever ends up just taking over France, probably be Turkey this
Yeah.
time around. After Turkey leaves NATO and NATO fractures, and then France is left to defend itself. Turkey goes in, and then
Erdogan pops them.
yeah, and I say we just don't give France back to itself after the war. Just they're annexed.
Yeah, but you know their move, dude. They're just gonna become like, oh yeah, we were pro-Turkey all the time. They're gonna just start Vichy Turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure they will.
They'll be like, oh, we were Turkish style the whole time.
It must have felt so good to kill one of those Vichy French guys during World War II. Can you imagine?
Those guys are such.
You're an American
like,
soldier,
man,
and you have to go over.
they're
to
the worst.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you still get to pop a French guy.
Yeah. Right. Exactly. Yeah. They're like, oh, I came over to kill Nazis, but if you tell me one of the Nazis is French, that's
Let's go.
lock and load. That would have been the dream.
Yeah.
To just waste French guys in Tunisia.
Dude, do the if France goes to war
Yeah.
with another country, do the Foreign Legion guys have to go back and help them?
I think all they do is just kill black people in Africa.
They just go around Africa killing?
Yeah,
So
you
why
can-
is it French Foreign
I don't know,
Legion?
because that's what they
What's
do.
French about it?
You don't want to go to prison if you're like a guy from the Balkans that doesn't want to go to prison. You just run away to France, and then they'll send you to Mali to do genocide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When I was in France 2 years ago, I met this like two wasted guys, and one was American, one was South African, white, and they were like, what are you guys doing in Paris? And we're like, oh, just vacation. He's like, we're friends from the Foreign Legion. We haven't seen each other in years. I'm like, oh, these boys are cop bodies. I got like
FFL guys.
they had like a fucking they had like a psycho vibe about them.
Yeah.
I was like, I just want to be away from these guys right now.
Yeah.
And I want my girlfriend not to be standing next to them.
Next to the FFL guys.
Next to the guys that have actually killed.
Yeah.
Unlike me, who just lies to my girlfriend about having killed.
Yeah. You tell her you've killed people.
Yeah. Bad guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
How would you do it?
Me?
Yeah.
Gossip.
I'm gonna start saying that.
I kill people.
I'm gonna start
by starting a rumor in the school. And everyone thinks they're a loser, and then they kill themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah. Adam-style murder.
Oh, here we go. I just got the text from Ginsburg.
What do you say?
All right, so you choose the money bag you wish to wager on and place your bet, and then you're randomly assigned. Oh, I already explained all this.
You did.
Yeah.
You did, dude.
So remember, go to BlueChew.com and get, what's it called, off.
Yeah.
You get the first order free.
$5, first order free.
Mm-hmm.
You just pay the shipping. Sorry.
What?
Nothing.
You getting more info on the hospital?
No, dude. My girlfriend, she has to sell a thing that she bought, and I have to go home. I have to be at home at 7 to meet the guy from Facebook Marketplace she's selling it to, because she's a woman. She doesn't feel safe.
What she doing? Selling her bra or something? Selling her panties on Facebook Marketplace?
No, she's selling a coffee table. But you think she's... No, she's not even going to be
This
there.
guy's
I
saying-
have to do it for her.
This guy's showing
because
up.
she's a woman. I can't...
He's like, is there any way you can...
Imagine he just sexually
I'll
assaults
take
me.
the coffee table, but would you throw in a little pair of panties for me?
I'll be like, come on, I don't feel comfortable,
You got
sir.
a pair of used panties you can throw.
Sir, I met you online. I thought you were chill.
I was told there would be lingerie in the drawers. I was told there would be residue-filled lingerie in the drawers. I was under the impression there'd be a jar of breast milk for me to drink.
Oh, folks, I didn't mention I will be in next weekend. I keep forgetting to fucking mention this. Next weekend, Seattle, Washington. Your boy Adam Friedland on tour. Seattle, Washington, Laughs Comedy Club, October 27th, 28th. Come see me. Hopefully, we will live in a better world by then. Hopefully.
You know what I would love to have right now? And maybe Auntie Anne's is still open. And a little treat for me because I'm sick. One of those pretzel hot dogs.
Oh, that's nice. I'll get you one after this.
I could go get it myself.
I feel like I'm doing something nice for my friend. All right, Nick.
Did you drive here? Fuck. I was saying what could be nice is if you want to do something nice is drive me with that steam cleaner back to my apartment.
I didn't drive here today.
It. Oh, there it goes.
All right, folks. Well, we should get Nick out of here. He's sick right now.
Yeah, remember to whatever.
Yeah.
I've decided to resign myself to. I just can't speak anymore. And I've decided to lean into it. So.
Yeah, you just be a dumb guy.
Yeah, I gotta take my temperature. It's like getting worse.
I'm feeling like a radiant
feel
heat.
The heat. All right, thanks, guys.
I'm feeling the heat. Nick, get out of here. We love you. Bye, guys. Seattle next weekend.